Hi, today we're gonna walk through butchering a whole chicken into its parts. So we've got all of our tools laid out here. We've got our biggest cutting board. We've got a tray to put the chicken on once we've cut it into parts. Let's walk through some chicken anatomy. You're probably familiar with the drumsticks and the breasts and the wings. These are the wing tips. And then these are the thighs. Before we get slicing and dicing, it's good to take a paper towel and pat the chicken skin down. We're gonna start with the leg portions. So you'll make a slit in the skin right here between the drumstick and the breast. And then you can kind of pull the leg portion away from the backbone. You should hear a pop. Feel the joint release right there. Then you can take your knife, try and find that joint. And if you feel like you run into some resistance, move the knife over 1/4 of an inch in either direction until you find the joint. And then cut through. Let's take a closer look. While we're here, it's a good time to separate the thigh from the drumstick. I like to approach the leg portion from the other side so you can kind of see where the joint is. Then you have a thigh and a drumstick. While we're here, you can also remove the thigh bone by flipping the thigh over, finding the bone, and then slowly using a boning knife, cut through this connective tissue on either side of the bone. Once you've worked through the meat on either side, you can take your boning knife and just run it underneath this thigh bone. You'll have to work a little bit where it's really connected, and then you have a boneless chicken thigh. Save this for stock. With the leg portions removed, we can move on to the wings. You can roast the wings, but you can also remove them and save them for stock. Again, you want to try to find the joint and release it before you get your knife in there. You can use a chef's knife or a boning knife for this. And really, you're gonna do your best to work through the skin and find that wing joint to cut through. Just like that. With the leg and the wing portions removed, we can move on to the breast. The best tool for this is a sharp chef's knife. You wanna find the keel bone, which is between the breasts, and make a slit in the skin so you can see what you're working with. With this bone exposed, it's really easy to take your chef's knife along the bone and down the ribs to release the breast. Go along the skin to release it. And repeat on the other side. You definitely want to save this carcass for making stock. It helps to cut it into a few pieces, and this is where the shears come in handy. You want to find the joints wherever you can. The ribs are a really easy place to cut through with your shears. And now this is easier to throw in your stock pot or into the freezer for storage. And that's how you butcher a chicken. Thanks for watching.